Well, hello there. So I have reached 100 subscribers, and me and my friend Michael's Trains, or Michael, are doing a live stream Saturday, in theory. But until then, I thought I would show you the PAs. I'm not going to do a full review. I might later, but probably be a while. So I got these used for about $180, I think, for both. They come in this nice little box. So they have multiple boxes. They have this, which holds both the boxes, and then you actually get your box they come in. And it's a box. I don't know what you expect. It's just a little plastic holder. And then this is just the proto coupler. We took off the front of this guy so we could get the shell off. The nice thing about MTH, at least these MTH PAs, they're metal, so they can pull quite a bit. And I actually have kind of noticed, I think the B unit can pull more than the A unit, but I haven't tested that. I can't really run the A unit because its capacitor was corroded. I don't even know how that happens. It's not that old. I think part of the problem is, I think the last guy, he definitely overfilled the smoke units. And I think because of the way they do it, it doesn't have a great seal to the actual smoke vent. And I think it leaks smoke fluid, so when it's pumping through, some gets inside the shell. Because there was a layer of smoke fluid on everything. It's honestly a miracle this thing hasn't shorted out. So yeah, so we cleaned them up, and they do come with proto couplers, and they have quite majestic smoke. The proto couplers are nice. I didn't realize why a lot of people take them off. Like when people are selling them, a lot of engines that had them, they remove them, and I think it's because you kind of have to hit the cars you're coupling with some speed. So if you're doing like a switching, I know they have these on their H10s. So if you were to use that for switching, trying to couple to any less than like 3 cars at low speeds just isn't gonna happen. It'll just bounce them off unless you're downhill, like you're backing up into them uphill. So that's a slight dilemma. I mean, it doesn't really affect the PAs that much because you're generally going to be hitting a passenger car, and I have a lot of Walters passenger cars I have Walters and Rapido for my New York Central stuff, and all of those have the rolling resistance of a brick. I'm not joking. I put a Walters heavyweight on a 3% grade hill, and it didn't roll down the hill. I don't even know how that works. It's just very sad. Okay, so here's the inside of the brick. This is the B unit. So there's a shell. So it's all metal. It's solid. It is heavy, and it pulls quite a bit. It could pull like, I mean, it's no Proto 2000 E8, but, and I don't mean the Walters Pro 2000 E8, I mean the Lifelike. Those things are the definition of this powerful diesel. So this needed a new fan. I was unaware of that when the guy gave it to me, but that's fine. They're like $1.50. So we bought 3 because this is the second engine we've had to replace the fan motor on. Our MTH K4 also had the same problem with the fan not working. So we had to replace that. Can I also say, MTH, what's going on with your wires? Every other manufacturer has such clean wiring, at least compared to this. Like, this isn't horrible, but it's just so much worse than the other ones, especially their K4. Like, I have one of the earlier models. The wiring in there is horrendous. There is like 10,000 wires going in every direction you could imagine. But I mean, if it works. MTH does seem to have some problems with their electronics not always working well, and these are the capacitors I was talking about. There's 3 on this sucker, and This one was one that I guess got corroded and then started shorting the track, so we just removed it. And we have another one coming, but it's our first order. We just got it from eBay, and they canceled our order, so then we just bought it from MTH. So it should be here eventually, and then I'll be able to run both, and I'll be happy. But it sounds nice. It runs well. I haven't had any more issues, but to be fair, it would have been nice if it wasn't having those problems. So I guess it seems to leak smoke fluid just in there, not like a drip somewhere, like everything gets coated. So I think there may be something wrong with this seal to this. I guess maybe it doesn't make a good enough seal, or maybe the other guy was just putting so much smoke fluid in there the engine didn't know what to do with its life. Yeah, but they are nice. I don't regret the purchase. I like them very much. And this is actually replacing my S2, basically. I bought these, and I'm gonna sell the S2. I'll make like a couple $100, but technically it's negative because I've already bought the other one. Plus I still haven't even put my S2 on eBay. It's a process, okay? It's an emotional circle to get rid of it. Yeah. So the live stream is tomorrow. It says it's scheduled for 5:45 if you look at it, but there's a high likelihood that scheduled live stream will be taken down, and then I will make a new one. So if you are such a nice person to set a reminder for that, it won't do anything because I will probably delete that scheduled live stream probably today or tomorrow, probably most likely right before I do the live stream. I may just not do that and set it up a different way because I set it up wrong, but I'm just leaving it up for now so you can see it.